Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dungeons and Magi, where we open our handbooks, open our minds, and more importantly, we roll the damn dice.
Woo.
Happy almost Memorial Day. Tomorrow is Memorial Day. As you can see, a few of us are wearing military gear. Myself, Ben, and Pam all served in the Air Force. Right about the same time, even though we didn't. Well, they didn't even know each other in basic, but we all actually, Pam and I were a few weeks apart from each other. But we all served in the Air Force, so we are wearing our BMT stuff. If I get hot, I've got my Army stuff underneath this. As always, I'm your Dungeon Master Caleb, or you may call me the Viking DM. As you guys may know, we are live on Twitch every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Podcasts for the sessions air the following Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern, wherever you get your podcasts. They're also on YouTube. We are doing something special for the next month, continuing through. We have teamed up with Wounded Warrior Project for Capture the Flag. This event and all the money donating during it goes to help military members with PTSD and depression. I myself, along with Pam and Ben, as I stated, are veterans. And we have numerous others who are families of veterans. Pretty much everybody else in here. I personally, and I know a few others, all know all too well the struggles with PTSD and depression. Please consider donating to this cause. We will. The link is on our website, www.dungeonsandmagi.com. If you email us a confirmation of your donation, you will be entered to win a custom set of dice and a dice box, the colors of your choice. Again, you can find the direct link on our website, or find us on tiltify.com. Please help us reach our goal of $500. Tomorrow is Memorial Day, as we said. So we wanted to do something special today. We're going to be doing a giveaway throughout the night. Anyone who enters the word remember in chat will have the opportunity to win one of 5 sets of military-inspired dice. They are first come, first serve, so be sure to comment right away. And those will be sent out within the next week. Secondly, I want to take a moment to thank those that made the ultimate sacrifice so that we may do what we do on a weekly basis. So, if we could all take a moment of silence and remember. Thank you again to all of those that paid the ultimate sacrifice. Apologize. So, Ethan, our one-shots. What do we got?
Oh, yes. So we started it last week, and we will continue at the end of every month. Starting, I was trying to do math in my head, and I believe it's June. Let's see,
26th.
Yeah, 26th. Thank you, Elliot. The 26th, in which we will do the Wild West Tales Told in the Old West spinoff. hosted by myself, and everybody here has at least expressed interest or has played already in the last week's episode. If you haven't caught last week's, feel free to catch up on YouTube. But stay tuned at the end of the month, June 26th, as our adventurers uncover more of a conspiracy that's been happening in the town of Watika. Caleb?
Awesome. So, our sponsor, as always, is Dungeon Crate. Dungeon Crate is a subscription box full of epic products, including dice, miniatures, tabletop terrain, original adventures you can't find anywhere else, all delivered to your castle doors every month. We're so excited to be working with them. And if you put in the code DungeonsMagi22, Ethan, if you could put that in for me, you will receive 15% off of a new subscription. Also, all Crate members may use their monthly code to receive 10% off in the online RPG store. You can visit them at dungeoncrate.com or find them on our sponsor page. Real quick, what came in this month's? We got a little gelatinous cube keychain. This little...
Hopefully it doesn't eat your keys.
Little ducky thing. We got some familiars to be able to paint. We got some dice. We got a new character, a new enemy that you can put in. Gives all of the stats. And then you get... they always give you a paintbrush to paint your miniatures. And then you get one-shots. You get some one-shots that you can either do on your own or throw them into your campaign.
That's awesome.
Again, we love Dungeon Crate. So please check them out.
Please do.
DungeonCrate.com or find them in our sponsor page. So, if there's no more announcements, let's roll the damn dice.
Woo! I need my dice. Need my dice.
All right. So, last we left off. Well, you'll find out soon. Last we left off, Misery's End met Mr. Bromwood, who gave them a mission, a task to go find a mysterious orb, an orb that belongs the soul of a titan. It proved troublesome getting this orb, as the only original character of Misery's End crashed and burned. Luckily was able to be revived, but crashed and burned by touching the orb.
They almost killed Bakira Duras.
But as they grabbed the orb and they took off on a chase from a boulder, Indiana Jones style, they were able to make it and save Daisy the flower as well.
You're welcome, by the way.
Daisy was saved. As you guys get on your boat, you head back to Mr. Bromwood to return the orb. You guys have been docked for about an hour or so. As Argos, you pack your things. You have one of the ship hands help you write a note to Misery's End, and you leave it on Bakira's desk as you silently take your leave on your own way to find the real Argos and what's going on with him. As
maybe that might help.
The rest of you awaken. you, as the rest of you awaken, you notice that Argos is gone. Okay.
Yeah, did he win one somewhere that we just didn't see?
You
Bakira goes to her desk to try and see what the deckhands have put on her desk and sees
would you like to read the note with everybody else?
Sure.
Okay. So everybody, you can gather everybody up. You guys can meet on the top deck. As the notes from Argos is read.
Yeah, it's because I can magically play the trumpet.
Everyone else. It's me, Argos. So you know how I've been having these, really bad dreams? I haven't been sleeping well, and, I think it's all because of Baphomet. I can't talk to her about it right now, but I need to go. I need to find someone or something who can help me with this. Don't worry, I will be back one day. I just don't know when that will be. P.S. Lily, keep this deck safe for me. It looks a little bit different than the other bad decks I've been having my unfortunate bad luck with. So as of right now, this is goodbye, Misery's End, and I'll see you soon, Argos.
I mean, it says he'll be back. Well, it is him. He kind of did come back from the void. With our help, but he did.
Bakira just kind of ends the deck. I'm guessing it was left with the note as well.
It was.
Ends the deck and the note to Lily because she was the closest to Argos.
Lily, roll a history check for me. Okay. You look at the deck. It looks different from the last decks you've seen. You know from your magical expertise that the deck that Argos took was the deck of illusions, not the deck of many things. So you can safely say that he did not go to the void. You also all find on the desk for each of you a necklace with a single horn on it. Looks like Argos made it himself. It's crudely made, but it's a necklace. And he gave it for all of you to wear. Okay.
Willow puts it on, accidentally smacking herself in the antenna with one of them almost.
Okay. Okay.
Kovac gently just puts his on, halfway understanding what it would mean.
Bakira?
Kira silently puts hers on, looks to Willow. Thinking of Safi and praying that they do encounter Argos one more time.
Okay. Van?
Yeah, he puts his on.
You all put on the necklaces gifted from Argos. You can feel how close. You have the deck of illusions, not the deck of many things. If you ever get to it, I will explain the difference. You guys feel the closeness of Argos. Although he was the stupid brute in your group, you all have grown to know him. Even you, Sobek, being one of the newest members, have grown a fond of. You guys may not all love him, such as Lily does, but you guys have all grown fond of having him around. Sometimes his stupidity is funny, gives you a laugh, and he almost gives you guys something to fight for. So you guys feel that as you hold these necklaces. You venture back to Mr. Bromwood. I believe it was Bakira that had the orb. So you're able to, you walk in, you see the familiar statues following you with their eyes. And you go back in, and in his chair you see the marvelous Mr. Bromwood in his silk robes. As you all walk in, he offers you a seat, and he... So, you, brought me my orb. Looking directly at Belvis. I knew you could do it.
Sword sets it on the table. There's your orb.
Calls out, and you see his little servants come out, grab the orb. Lock it in the vault, will you? And they scurry off with the orb. Now, he gives you each the rest of your coin that was promised.
Sorry, which was how much?
It was... Hold on, let me go backwards.
I thought it was 1,000 platinum because he gave us. It was. I thought it was 1,000 platinum to start, and then another 1,000 after the job was done.
It was.
But I could be mistaken.
It was 1,000 platinum, split between you guys when you return.
So actually, now that
Argos is gone, somebody can take double, or you can hold it for him. It's up to you. Okay.
1,000 divided by 7, right?
Correct.
divided by 6.
7, because you're holding Argos's.
Yeah.
2, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, there is 7. Right.
Yes.
My bad. We got 130, 142.
142.
Mm-hmm.
142 platinum apiece. That's some money, people. So.
Okay.
And rich.
Now, I can be your permanent source of work if you would like. I'm very well connected. Just staring at Belvis the entire time as he speaks.
Well, We can certainly work for you again, but we already have an employer, and it's kind of a full-time part deal. But we'll be in contact if you need us again.
Well, you see, I don't know if any of you like history, or money. Well, you see, there's another artifact I wish you to get for me. This time it's a coin. A coin, yes.
How dangerous is this coin?
Nobody's really seen it. It's been rumored what it does. But what I do know is this coin is supposed to open a portal when thrown on the ground. However, it seems to open a different portal for every person.
Hmm.
You see, I like to collect pretty things. Perhaps I'll put you in my vault. From what I understand, it takes you wherever your heart desires.
Is it reusable, or is it just a one-time thing?
Oh, it's very reusable, darling.
Hmm.
Like something that would be heavily guarded by something.
It's
or
not
anything.
super heavily guarded. It's just in a museum.
A museum where?
You see,
As a matter of fact, it is. You see, I do know that the museum does have some high security, but we do know that the roaming guards do switch shifts every 3 hours. So it gives you a little bit of a window to get in.
Actually, so you said it's never been seen, but it's in a museum. Do you mean it was never been seen used, or?
I do not believe so. They just believe it to be change.
Unless they think it's just another coin, and then we might have to look through all the money. Unless it's for tours and stuff.
The word is that it's on display. I'm not sure what floor it is, because I've never been to the museum. I mean, I have one of my own, but like I said, I'm well connected. I have a friend that knows somebody that knows. And you said you have an employer.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this employer?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that, unfortunately. I'd love to, but it's kind of in the contract.
Well, he can fucking see everything. Natural 20.
Damn.
On a perception. He kind of looks. Is that a raven pin?
Yeah, I like ravens.
Specifically the black raven, huh?
I don't know of any other color raven.
Did you name that raven, perhaps Sylvanus?
Just kind of arches an eyebrow and just, so you really are well connected.
I told you. My friend that told me of this and told me that you might find me is your same employer.
Oh, okay.
Sylvanus.
That's much better than I was assuming was going on.
Oh, what did you think was going on?
I thought you didn't like him and we were all gonna die.
Oh no, I love Sylvanus. Not as much as Belvis here, but I love Sylvanus.
Yeah, he is kind of a pretty boy, huh?
He is. Belvis, yes, he is.
Oh, I was talking about Syl, but I can see it.
Hey. Hypothetically, I'm pretty sure I just proved I know your employer. $1,000 gold apiece. Now, and 1,000 gold apiece on its return. Oh, it's
Willow starts to like wave herself off, like, "Oh my goodness, it's getting spicy in here."
make a persuasion check with advantage because he likes you with advantage.
Power couple.
And he's thinking of other places you can travel with that
Yeah.
coin. You can travel to my abyss.
Oh my god. Fucking Mariana's Trench.
What is it to Laffy Taffies? I'm about to puke out of my nose.
You know, come closer. He runs his fingers along your gills. I love these gills. Oh, that's not all she gave you. Fine. You have a deal. But you, when you come retrieve the coin to use it, you must come alone to get it. We shall make a day of it.
Or a date of it.
That too. Very well. So, I
Kind of looks at the two of them and like, I prefer mine more meaty.
Willow's just like totally egging it on. She's like, I ship it so hard.
I think you guys may need some help with this. Somebody who is very good at being in the shadows.
A road, maybe.
Oh, Picasso. And will you tell us what they see, Picasso?
You turn like out of the side door. You see a side door open up, and you see a very elderly turtle walk into the room. He's got like a quarterstaff that he is kind of like fiddled with himself. He comes in. He's kind of grayish bluish in color. Got a green bandana wrapped around his head, and kind of walks in. You beckoned me? Golly. First it was my 4 younger brothers, and now I gotta deal with this crap. What's the deal this time now? Come on.
Picasso, let's not talk about your brothers and that rat.
Oh, golly, don't get me started on them and that bread and cheese. That bread and cheese stuff that they eat is just ridiculous. Okay.
Old man Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Listen. This person has... We just call him a elderly different samurai turtle.
There are many other things, but I guess you can call...
EDST for short.
You're never allowed to say that again.
I'm Mr. Turtle Man, I'm Willow.
I'm sorry, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, for this.
What was that? Lilo? My ears, I'm kind of hard of hearing. Willow, like the tree, Willow. Where I made my quarterstaff. And he pulls out his quarterstaff. Like I made this from my nice little neat quarterstaff here.
You made your staff from me?
Yes, but I gotta hang on to it. I got these old legs. They can't keep up as much as I used to. Not like my brothers. They go around on their stupid wooden boards. They slide around. I swear they're gonna hurt somebody one of these days when they hit somebody. Especially that youngest one on his. I'm pretty sure he's eating that stupid stuffed cheese pizza crap, whatever you want to call it. He's going around skateboarding. I'm pretty sure he can't even. Whatever you want to call it. It's gross. It's disgusting. That rat ain't helping things.
Picasso, please.
I know, keep the family stuff on the down low. I know, oh my goodness, they sent me a message today about bragging about how they're fighting some metal dude in a giant metal armor. What am I doing? I'm sitting up, drinking tea in the morning, looking for some adventure.
Listen, I'm giving you adventure.
I'll show these young pups what I can do.
You will join these miseries and
that sounds like a death wish.
It may be, but you don't have long to live anyways.
No, I've got like 2 days, maybe 3 max.
So, Picasso here is very good at sneaking around in the shadows. So,
kind of my specialty.
Take him with you and see what he can do.
At this point, 1,000 platinum each.
Gold.
Oh, 1,000 gold. Sorry, I misheard. 1,000 gold.
Yes, 1,000 gold.
So, 1,000 gold each, plus the help of a very entertaining character. You know what? Why the hell not?
Wait, did you say very entertaining? Did you say very, very something? I couldn't pick up that last little bit. What did you say there?
She said very handsome.
Oh, okay. Oh, I am pretty handsome.
A turtle hearing aid we can give him?
What?
You just have to yell very loudly.
That doesn't work if we're trying to be sneaky.
Well, I guess you should talk.
So you're sneaky. So you're sneaky. I'm Missy, and I go into my shell and just watch the shell just.
The shell just plops on the ground and starts spinning.
And his staff just like plunks on top of it.
Ow! You see his peeks his head out. You didn't tell me the job was at the museum. Oh, I love that place. Let's go. And like, grabs his staff.
We're gonna pull up a heist.
For your young sir, you better be polite around this. My employer here, he taking a mighty fancy looking like to you. He won't stop talking about how attracted he is to you. We talked about this.
Yes, Lily. A person. Yes. So, you guys accept. You guys make your way to a large, I would say, well, first, is there any place you guys would like to go to before you head to the museum?
I wanted to, is there like a place that I can get like an enchanted, like wrist or something like that? Like just
there is a place you can get a lot of enchanted things.
Is it his place?
No.
Yes,
Sobek?
Sobek's gonna go back to the blacksmith where he placed his order for that axe. And then he's gonna, once he retrieves that, how much was that?
1,000 gold, I think.
Yeah.
Shaman. Here.
Okay. So, Sobek, well, just for sake of brevity, we'll say you went, retrieve that, and you got it back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your blade, so, okay. So, is everybody going with Willow?
Yeah, she's looking for something like really specific. So she's
Anybody else?
I go with it.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go with the group goes.
So,
who's holding Daisy? Is Daisy just on our ship? Okay.
if you want Daisy to be on the ship, they can be on the ship.
I think it's safer for them to be on the ship.
Okay. So, you venture a little ways away from the Bromwood Manor, and you find a very rundown looking shop. I'll say Bromwood told you about this shop. You find on the outside what looks to be a very rundown looking shop. Very dark on the outside. The sign kind of hanging off and teetering in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
As you all step inside, it's rather dark on the inside. Even those of you with dark vision, it's pretty dark. And you walk inside, you see various potions up on the walls on shelving, and you see a bar there that is the counter, and just behind what would normally be where you would see a bunch of wares stacked up, you just see blackness. And there is actually a little bell on the wall.
Willow flies up and rings the bell.
You ding the bell. Takes a second, but you hear this like clattering on the wood, almost like claws on the wood, like rats. It's not snakes, but and
Maybe you need to knock louder. I barely heard that.
You see these two long-fingered, long-clawed hands up on the counter. And you see out of the shadows this long neck comes out with, there's a hood, and it comes out, and all you see are hollowed eyes and this long gaping mouth with sharp teeth and this tongue that just, yes.
Hi! Oh my gosh, you're so pretty!
Can I help you?
Yeah, so I was wondering if there's a way that you could enchant, like, my earring or something so that I can speak with plants whenever I'm wearing it?
Let me see it. And they hold out their hand, and you see these fingers that are bigger than you. They're longer than you, Willow. They unroll, and so they're probably good 2 to 3 feet long, with a few bits of claw on the end of them.
All right. Willow takes out her earring and puts it in her hand.
And kind of like steps back into the shadow a little bit. And all you really, because they're in the shadow, all you see is the earring kind of floating there. I can do this for you.
Okay. How much do you want for it?
Let's say you will owe me a favor. A shop of little horrors, but
Well, I know it's a bad idea because I'm a fairy and this kind of deal's like our whole thing to trick people, but I really do want to be able to talk to Daisy, and they didn't say what kind of favor. So, I mean, we can just kind of figure it out when it happens. Oh, no, it's not mine to give.
I don't require so.
Okay, so you just need like a favor later?
Well, maybe you should whisper.
What'd you
What
say?
kind of favor? Do you need me to take somebody out for you?
I will call upon you when the time comes.
Okay. I have almost nothing to lose at this point. My soul's not even mine.
Don't lose that soul.
Very well. And kind of like retreats back into the darkness. Everything just goes dark. And then probably 3 to 4 minutes later, comes back out. And you see the big claws again. Here you go.
Thanks. And she's gonna consistently have it on, so like while she's flying around plants, I want to have her like hear them if they're speaking.
Okay. So. You are able to hear plants speak. I will say, if you are in a forested area, you will have to make wisdom saving throws if you wear it.
Okay.
To keep the voices from overwhelming you.
All right. And then worst case, I can just kind of take it off and put it in my pocket and not use it for a while.
Yeah, that's up to you. I mean, it's attuned to you, so you can take it off and on as you wish.
I don't know. I just really wanted to talk to Daisy.
I don't know what I don't know what would they talk about.
They just bark a lot. That's what they talk about. They just bark a lot.
They just branch out into other conversations.
You better just leave them alone.
It's just a lot of barking. Okay. So, you able to get that? Now you guys venture to the museum.
Husband wanted to go up to talk to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the axe he just bought, he goes up to the dude. Go, I need you to enchant this to consider ice or snow, frost, so I can honor my lady more.
Kind of just looks it over, picks it up,
What?
and your axe looks so small in these large hands. And you guys you're not even sure what this is because you can't even see a face. All you see are these hollow, yellow, almost goldish eyes and this big, almost Cheshire cat like smile with jagged teeth. And it looks, and you see it almost like it gapes its mouth so its jaw unhinges.
I have a feeling I know what it might be. I'm thinking it's a hag.
And the jaw recloses. I can do this, but it will take some time.
I spare the one I've been currently using. Time is not an issue.
Very well. You will owe me a favor.
Make me do anything against my goddess, and you will lose your head.
How do you know I have one?
You lose one what you're speaking out of.
Do you agree, or would you take the axe back?
I'll agree. Just know my warning.
Okay. And with that, does anybody else want to talk to her? Whatever it is. Nobody? Okay. No? Okay. So she just disappears. And all of a sudden the darkness just kind of like and pushes you guys out the door as the door closes.
I'm gonna see if it works. Hi, grass. It's a plant.
Oh. Hello.
Oh my gosh, it does work. You getting enough sunlight?
Oh, and I'm not being stepped on.
Yeah, sorry, I don't walk on the ground. I kind of fly around, but...
I see that.
You want some water?
Oh no, it's just rain. I'm full.
Okay.
You have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Guys, grass sounds so fucking weird.
It's like Henry grass.
And then she points at one specific blade of grass. That one.
And you just see this blade of grass kind of.
It hurts him when you step on him.
That's what we're made for.
You don't hear anything.
He agreed, or it agreed. They exist to feel pain. Okay,
all right.
Bye, Mr. Grassblade.
Bye.
You guys.
Who gets the fuck out of there?
You guys venture to the museum. A large museum. Think in our world, think what the Lincoln Memorial looks like. You got those big pillars up out front, statues there, stuff to like draw you into the museum. You see it out front and you're like, I want to see what else is in here. Marble slabs everywhere.
To be fair, they never said we couldn't take more than the coin. To be fair,
Like,
they
You know
belong
what?
to the people. What are they going to
No.
sit in a museum for? They could be used.
Liberate the museum.
Yeah, liberate the museum. You know Willow. She's fucking
Ooh.
anarchist.
You're just like, you know what?
Hey, if
I'm
see
just here
something
for
cool, I'll
the
click in it.
money. I honestly, that was was my motivator of actually starting adventuring in the first place? Just to get money?
I just like doing cool stuff, and I think taking this stuff from the museum is going to be really sweet.
I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore, I'll be honest.
It's okay, we'll figure that out. I'll see if Sappy knows.
Look, we captive because everybody else died. So I'm kind of going in blind here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. If you guys thought I did, you're sadly mistaken.
Willow looks her dead in the eyes. You are our only hope of survival.
That is not comforting.
I know, it's not.
So, can I see if this museum is open or closed, or what time is it?
It's probably about 10, 11 o'clock at night, so the museum is closed.
I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
Shift change every 3 hours.
Correct.
So, do we see the current guard?
Make a perception check.
Shauna, I'm going to need you to move. Thank you. Here. Husband. Let me see here.
They just moved, everybody. Bear with us.
Yeah. Bear with me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Bear
sorry.
with us as they just moved.
I'm still going to be here, but I have to call my work really quick because my mom just tested positive for COVID, so I need to get tested.
Okay.
Oof.
12?
Yes, 12.
All right. You're looking around. You see gates up along that are locked. You see there are 2 guards that are walking in opposite directions around. If you sit there a little while, you see that they probably reach the front every 3 to 5 minutes as they rotate around. Always crossing and always overlapping each other at the front and at the back.
Well, the hard part is going to be figuring out, when we can break into this museum here, and while the guards are out and about. I don't know how we're going to pull this one off. If we go in during the day, If we go in during the day, I get my senior discount. Oh boy!
Cowabunga!
Cowabunga!
Sounds like as good a plan as any. That way we can kind of scope out, see if we can't find where it is. And, yeah.
Am I coming with you guys, or am I gonna have to fend myself for myself for tonight?
Now you're coming with us, Sir Turtle. Thing.
We're just gonna name him Shelly.
I said turtle.
I'm sure you turd. I could swim laps around your little boat before your boat even got out of the harbor.
All right, so you
You
guys
have
go
a-
back to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys get to the ship. You guys go ahead
Alright, I'm
and
back, sorry.
you guys go ahead and head to the ship. You have the cook up some breaded cheese that's made in a circle.
Goodness! You can't even escape it in this realm. This is
And-
so stupid.
And as he sets it down, the cook looks to Picasso and says, "Remember, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for a late breaded cheese."
Forgiveness, baby, goodbye.
I've been working on something new. I had to take what the original Misery's End created and make it better, as the new Misery's End is better.
Bleh.
Yes.
This is how you eat it.
Perhaps this time you don't let the rogue cut it. It didn't work out too well the last time.
You watch as like
I
you watch
already
as
have my dagger out.
The venom
you watch
dagger's
as
out.
you watch as Picasso reaches over the top of this breaded cheese and takes one long fingernail and just cuts it into slices. Because he's got like really long turtle nails. And then you eat it by the slash. You're welcome. Don't ask me to eat any of it because it's gross.
Well, it is called breaded cheese, not breaded cheese and meat. Does Listen, does this look like breaded cheese, King? Can you have it your way?
Do you have alcohol?
Of course we have alcohol. And we have dogs. You can eat the dog.
Oh my goodness, the puppy. What a cutie
You watch-
pie.
You watch as
Aww,
You watch
what's his character
Picasso?
look like?
you watch as Picasso like slowly. You watch as Picasso slowly. Thanks. You watch as Picasso slowly walks down, and then he comes back up, and he's like, "Somebody take this god awful cat! Somebody!" And he's holding Mr. Whiskers, like, "I'm severely
We are
allergic."
not.
Mr. Whis- Oh, Mr. Whiskers is eating the fucking pizza. He's human, so.
Do you
I'm just severely
you know what's messed up
allergic
is
to
I forgot
cat.
what pet I got. I got Raisin, that's right.
Yeah. Picasso, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Bartender, do you have a fairy-sized shot glass so that I
15.
don't get alcohol poisoning?
15. You just feel something start scratching your back as this cat jumps into your shell. And just
What? Reincarnation! And like pops into a shell. Hey, guy, this is
all you guys see is this shell just moving around as they're fucking
Squirrels in my pants.
initiative. I'm just kidding. Roll initiative for the fight against the cat.
You stupid cat! Like, as he withdraws into the shell, he watches the staff. He seems just like 3.
You see the cat go and just run off.
Pops out of his shell. You stupid cat! Going to bed. Picks up his quarterstaff and walks down below deck.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to call my work.
Yeah, we're on the ship. So, yeah, I'll say he brings you your own glass. You guys would have your own utensils and everything on the ship specific for you.
We'll get drunk.
Okay.
She's upset about Argos. She just wasn't letting it show.
All right. Okay. So you two, are you guys drinking together?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Always.
She's also gonna very loudly play guitar and sing off tune because she's drunk.
Okay.
Victor is always drinking, so.
So for the two of you that don't get drunk that often, first, Lily, I need you to roll me a d20. Ethan's smiling.
I'm trying to.
What do you got? Okay. I need you to roll me a d100.
Oh, no.
Funnily enough, it's one of Willow's drawbacks on her character sheet that she indulges too much, so she's going to be indulging.
Exclamation
it's on the
roll.
side.
Exclamation roll. Space D100. So as you're sitting there getting drunk, you say, why did the turtle walk into the bar? Because he couldn't walk into his shell. Horrible joke. You suffer a wisdom penalty of 1, so -1 to your wisdom. Willow, roll a d20.
I got a 13.
Okay. And then roll me a d100.
I got 30.
Okay, for the next hour, you can add your proficiency bonus to all charisma checks.
I already have proficiency.
Okay. So nothing happens to you.
Okay, but I feel like I got a golden tongue now.
Yes. So the rest of you guys can eventually go to sleep. You guys don't need to take a long rest because you haven't done anything. If you would like to, just in case, go ahead. You wake up. You guys can venture back to the museum.
You know what? I'm going to roll to see if I have a hangover.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, hang on. I got a 9.
You have a hangover. You suffer. You for any wisdom saving throws. Actually, for any saving throws, you'll roll at disadvantage.
Okay. She's just a little fairy and she did
yes.
a lot of drinking.
Bakira's really the only one that doesn't need to do it because Bakira always drinks.
I will say
Bakira is
Willow's
just
not
constantly
gonna fly. She's
drunk.
gonna land on somebody and just like sit on their head.
Here's
Nat
the
20, okay, you're fine. Bakira will have to roll for if she doesn't drink.
You know what? Willow straight up lands on Sobek's head and like rides him because she does not want to fly because her head hurts too much. Sorry, my head like really hurts. I'll try not to kick you in the face.
All right, so you guys are able to venture back to the museum.
She burned her
and
rum.
It is the gates are open. You see some foot traffic going in. And you see that there is a ticket booth there.
I get a senior discount here.
You look. So
What'd you say, Sonny?
Belvis, you look into the ticket booth and you see this large furbolg sitting there. Like furbolg, this large furbolg sits there, and they look like they're just too big for this thing.
You know what? Willow's gonna try to like nuzzle herself against like the back of Sobek's neck to try to sneak in so she doesn't have to pay.
Okay, so the furbolg looks. Oh, hello, everybody.
God, not this man again.
I recognize him from recent fog.
Welcome to the museum. How many tickets can I get for you? I remember you. I have a great memory. You guys were at the carnival.
You guys were at the You guys went to a carnival? He speaks my lingo.
Like, oh my.
I will give you the friends and not family discounts. So that is double the price. Just kidding.
It's hilarious. This young pup's got some jokes on him. I like him already.
Willow tries not to laugh.
Okay. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. You didn't see Willow. I rolled a 5. You didn't see Willow. 6 tickets. So that is, and he pulls out an abacus.
Take your time, sir. We're in no rush. Math is very hard, I understand.
That is 6 gold. 1, 1, 2, 3.
If you would like, kind sir, I will be more than happy to stun the fish boy for you. If you just have to ask.
5.
He does appreciate it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me?
Yes, I was.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Willow smacks her head against the back of
That's
fucking
number
Sylvie's
4.
neck.
Who made that noise?
Right, the black dragon here.
Still
We have
doesn't
a
see
black
it.
dragon. Black
1,
She's just a colorful ass fairy against a white dragon.
3, 4, 5.
Like he's not interrupting
I
him.
will put a discount.
Now.
Willow's
Oh,
like
a
shaking.
discount?
Well, because I'm a senior citizen, see, and I would really like if there's a discount.
Here's your tickets. And he pulls out these little pieces of parchment. 1, 2. That's stealing. Guards.
Oh,
Elvis,
you
you're an
should
idiot.
have. Hey, I can settle this. Let me settle this. He grabs the tickets from Belvis.
Misery.
He grabs the tickets from Belvis. Here you go, kind sir. I'll let you count them back out again. My fish friend has no manners, and you can give them right here. And I hold out my hands so he can hand them to me.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna rip my hair out.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you very much.
There you go. That'll
Thank you
be
very-
6 gold.
Well, if you don't mind, but I happen to have already put the change right there up on the counter. If you don't mind counting it.
1, 2. He.
Got you. Got you, sir. Goes back to the group. All right.
You guys have a good day. Enjoy the museum. I hope to see you soon.
You have been quite gentlemanly. You are fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank
Made me so total cry.
So, you guys, after seeing an old friend, an old acquaintance, you guys from a time that is not so happy, were,
Yeah.
and at least you didn't have Argos this time.
Yeah.
So, you you guys get all your tickets. You're able to go through, and you see another furbolg taking tickets. You see another large furbolg. Oh, hey guys, I'll take the tickets.
What was that? I couldn't quite understand you.
I'll take your tickets!
Oh, okay. Hands him his ticket.
1,
Yes,
2, 3, 4, 5. Sir.
Sorry about that. I'll
6.
hand him my ticket.
Cool. Still doesn't see Willow. I was gonna make your
Master of
asses go
disguise.
back there and buy another fucking ticket.
Master of disguise.
And you guys are able to go right in, and you walk into the first floor.
Once it's safe, she kind of like crawls back up to the top
Okay.
of his head.
First
oh my
floor.
Gosh, that Verbulk was so nice, but so insufferable at the same time.
What was that?
Look, let's just enjoy the museum.
Bakira, give me a perception check.
18.
You look around. It's pretty lively in here. The first floor, from what you can gather, is a gift shop and an information center of the museum. Various things you can buy.
Did we find out what the name of this coin is?
Do what? I'm sorry?
Did we find out what the name of the coin is?
Nope. You didn't ask?
The information desk. The information desk could help us out. Oh, go ask them. They like kind of waddles over there to the information desk.
She like tries to stop him. We don't want them
No,
to see us here.
Bakira actually goes to the information desk herself.
The information desk is unmanned, but you do see on the front counter, marble counter, beautiful. You see pamphlets of, like you would see in a normal museum, how they're like these trifold pamphlets, except this is parchments. Kind of unrolls.
All right. Well,
opens it up.
It is a map.
Let's see if you.
It's a
Well, let's see if you.
It's a map of the museum, guys. Let's see it.
Make a general intelligence check, Bakira. Just a general intelligence. Just a.
I was gonna say if you're gonna ask Picasso, he's wise, but he ain't smart. I know it's weird.
Yeah, just a general intelligence, just to see if you can understand the map.
Someone quick hold the map out, and I can lay in it, and it can be like a map hammock for me.
I need you to like out of the way a little bit. Thank you.
Oh my god.
16. Okay. You're able to look at the map. You see first floor, obviously, you guys can tell gift shop, information center. That's really all that's there. It's getting you in to buy stuff before you go look at everything else. You see that the second floor is relics from the Ashurg Empire. If you would like to make a history check someone to figure out where that's from. Okay.
Damn, Fishman knows things.
You remember that the Ashurg Empire, because you have looked at the map when you guys were charting course for this new area. You remember on the map the Ashurg Empire being about as far east as you can go on the map. Small little empire. But you know that it's been around for a long time. You see that the third floor is dining. It is a cafeteria. Place for everybody to take a break and eat and all of that. You see the fourth floor is called the money floor. There are replicas, full actual pieces of ancient money various coins that are on display.
Okay. When we find the coin, I have an idea. I could use mislead like I did back before, which is when I have like a double. So I can have my double like standing nearby, and then I can help whoever steals it, steal it like quietly.
Are you saying this in character?
I'm whispering it very quietly.
Okay.
What was that? This old turtle can't hear. You're gonna have to speak up.
Okay, maybe the turtle doesn't come with us on this mission. Well, maybe he should just be really friendly with the guards and not tell them everything so that they're distracted. Because he talks really loud, so it'd be really, really, really cool.
What?
Okay, let's just look around
Just
pretend like
start
we're here to look.
walking like
look.
she's at the museum to, look at the art.
Yeah, Willow's doing that too. She wants to see
Okay.
if there's anything good to swipe.
You want to go up to the second floor?
Yeah.
Ashburg.
He's going to check out the Ashburg Empire floor.
Okay, second
I
floor.
think we should, let's everybody go.
Everybody go
Oh
to the
my
second floor.
goodness.
Together.
Oh my goodness, there's so many stairs to get up to the top.
So, if we look at virtual tabletop, you will see what the second floor looks like. It's rather big. You guys are down at the bottom left. You kind of went up the stairs into that. Now keep in mind that there are guards walking through here. There's people walking around looking at stuff.
Belvis starts. DM, can I do a investigation check to see if I see any displays that show like any kind of like coins or stuff, or any kind of like artifacts that could be mixed in with have coins mixed in with them?
There's no coins on this one.
I think the coins was on the third or the fourth floor.
Well, just seeing if there's any other artifacts. I know one is money, but that doesn't mean it would the others.
So, in this one, it's more weapons and clothing. You see some old masks. You see some staves.
Do I see a jester hat?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so there's nothing on there that would be like have a coin with that coins would be with.
Nah.
Okay.
Is there a deck of cards? I just really want to see if everybody would react. I just really want to see if everybody would react to say, and just be like,
no.
"Oh my God, wait."
No,
does anything like stick out more so than the other stuff?
In regards to what?
Just like something that looks expensive, but that we might be able to snatch.
I mean, to be honest, in this museum, everything looks expensive.
Yeah. Is there anything my size that I can like stash in my pocket? Okay. I'm not going to try to swipe it yet, but I want to see.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, an investigation with disadvantage. Because you were trying to search around and basically case this place with guards there.
The lower of the two is 23.
Okay.
Never mind.
Here's just
because
walking
I have
around
a spell
looking
that
at
I can
displays.
put a clone and go invisible and grab it.
The
if I need to.
museum!
Okay, so you're looking around. I mean, you look like you're looking at the artifacts. You're kind of... Are you flying or walking, Willow?
I'm kind of sitting on top of Sobek's head at the moment.
Okay, so you're kind of directing Sobek where to go.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're like, you guys are like looking at the stuff. You walk up to a case. You're in the center room. You walk up to a case, and you see a pair of fairy wings.
Like, are these like
Morbid?
I was about to say, are they like the kind of things you find in like a butterfly's case or something?
Pretty much. They look like somebody. It basically looked like somebody ripped the wings off of a fairy, put it in a shadow box, and put it up for display. Because remember, around here, fairies are rare.
Is there like a label?
Yeah. Do you speak? I'm gonna say. Do you speak Elvish?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you. Actually, I'm gonna send it to you.
Yep, I'd speak Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
This is my version of whispering in somebody's ear.
Hey, what was your name? Van? Wait, I didn't catch your name last night. I apologize. What are we coming into this museum for again? My memory's kind of failing me a little bit.
A coin.
Oh, a coin. Do you know what kind of coin we're looking for?
Do I know anything about
Sadly,
that?
no.
Would I have heard anything about
One
that?
that
Just like being in the
makes
Feywilds?
apparently a big hole.
Okay, I got an idea. Just give me 1 second here. I might have an idea. I'll see if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can. It's been so long since I've tried this out.
Would I know anything about those at all?
It was before your time.
Yeah, I mean, she is really young.
Yeah, so...
Hang on, let me see if do I sense anything, like, magical about them? Besides just the fact that they're fairy wings, like anything...
I will say... Yeah, you do. You can still feel just a hint of fairy magic left in the wings.
Okay. How tight does it look locked up? You said it's like pinned on the wall, like one of the butterfly cases?
It is in like have you ever seen when people collect butterflies, how they put them in the glass cases? It's like that, but it's also inside of a glass case.
Okay.
So it's like double glass.
Does it look like, I don't know if I can probably tell, but is it like pinned, does it look like it's, like, does the display look like it's connected to the wall, or is it something that I could take the whole
No,
display?
it's in the middle of the room, and so the display is almost a pillar in the middle of the room, and the fairy wings are in this flat box, suspended, almost floating in the middle of this pillar.
Do I see like a security system or anything, like any wires, any lights? Anything that would kind of call out?
Make an investigation check again.
Do I still have disadvantage because I'm hungover?
Yes.
Okay, the second one was a nat 20, so I get the 16, which is the lower.
Okay. From what you can tell, there's a security system, but with you not being very well versed in these things, you're not sure how it works.
Okay. How close are the guards to me? Like, could I theoretically go whisper to Van really quick and have a chance of not getting heard?
By now.
The guards are slowly they're making rounds through all the rooms. There's probably 6 or 7 guards.
Okay.
So they're randomly popping in and out of the rooms.
Willow wants to fly over and kind of whisper in Van's ear really lowly and to say everything that I just discovered. If you don't know, because it was a DM, she says it's the wings of a damned fairy that tormented the world, and I would very much like them if you want to help me grab them. And I explained that there's some kind of security system very quietly. That there's still some magic left in there, and if I can take it, I might be more useful.
Little one, so you want those wings?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, we can surely try. Come, let's go take a look.
Okay.
Belvis kind of... While this is going on, DM, Belvis will kind of walk over to Bakira as she's, like, obviously looking at displays. Nonchalantly, he just kind of, like, get beside her and is like, so I'll look around, I don't see anything that looks like what we need. Also, we moved up to the next floor with the I believe that map that I saw you had said something about a money room, a money display of some kind.
Kara, unrolls the map of the museum again. 4th floor is what she says as she, makes her way to the stairs.
Belvis is following behind her.
Okay, so just the 2 of you?
Lily's gonna go
I'm
with.
following. I was gonna say I'll go with Bakira and the rest of the game.
Bakira's, doing this like leisurely, checking the map, like she's seeing where she's at, so she doesn't get lost, and looking at displays like, oh, that's really interesting.
I will say she's also going to very quietly tell Bakira that they're going to try something sneaky in case they do get caught, so that somebody knows what's going on. She whispers it to her.
Okay. All right. So you guys, do you want to skip the 3rd floor and go right to the 4th?
Yeah.
3rd floor is the cafeteria.
Yeah, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Belvis is one of the
There's no cheese. We're bypassing this stupid floor.
To help with her hangover.
Okay.
Or some kind of energy drink, some kind of.
Okay. Roll me a general D20, Willow.
Okay, I got a 10.
Okay. Now make me a Constitution saving throw.
I got 17.
Okay. You are no longer hungover, as the sap from a tree that you're not quite familiar with has been pressed into a magical carbonated beverage.
Does it taste good?
It tastes good. You see on the mug, it says boot rear. And as you take a drink, you feel normal again.
I gotta get more of this boot rear to go.
There's plenty of boot rear there to get.
Is it just free?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take.
It's included with your admission. Food you pay for, but drinks are included with admission.
All right, I'm gonna take a little tiny fairy-sized bottle to go.
Okay. Van, what are you guys doing?
I think Willow and I are making our way over to those fairy wings.
Yep.
Okay.
What do I see?
Make an investigation check.
And then if Van wants to get something later, Willow's totally up for
Please
it.
be natural. Please be natural 20.
Dirty 20.
Darn it.
You see what was explained to Willow before, but you also see that it seems to be if a trap is, or if this is triggered, if the alarm is triggered, that some type of trap may go off. You see that there's cables and stuff running, but you're not quite sure what the trap is. You can't see it. It looks like it's pretty well hidden, but you know that there is an alarm on this. It looks to be a proximity alarm, and I'll say with your dirty 20. It looks like if the center box gets too close to any of the sides, the alarm goes off. Because this thing's floating in the center, and it spins slowly.
Okay, I'll relay that to Willow. Is there a lid on the outer box? Is that what I'm getting? There's a box within a box, basically.
It's like a large pillar. Like, think of like a large display case that you see at a museum that goes straight up and down, and there is a lock that an old school key goes into, and it opens that, where they're able to reach in and grab this thing. But it is the fairy wings are displayed in almost like a shadow box, where it's kind of squished in between, like they do with butterflies. So this thing it's wood on the outside with glass in the middle, and it's slowly rotating, so you can see it from every angle.
Okay.
Willow? So basically a shadow box type thing within the cylinder.
Inside another glass box.
Okay.
So does it seem like the alarm would sound in that box, or is it connected to some kind of speaker system? Like
you can't really tell. The rest of it's pretty hidden.
I'm thinking is I can cast silence while he does his thing, and then it won't make any noise if it's in a 20-foot sphere.
Well, the lock part, I'm not worried about that. We got that covered.
Yeah, but if we somehow bump it and the alarm goes off, if I have that silence there, it might help if it's in that area. Like if it's like a speaker in that podium. And I'm whispering this so close to his ear. Trying to not look weird, but...
Well, well, Willow, you're like on my shoulder or what?
Yeah, I'll say I'm on your shoulder at this point.
All right, DM. I'm gonna put the hood of the cloak up, so Willow's obscured within the hood. Can I tell if it looks like that trap? If the trigger for the trap can be disarmed? Or does it look like it's tied into the lock?
The trigger for the trap is tied into the box itself, not the lock. Because it is a proximity, so if this gets too close to any of the windows, it'll go off.
Okay.
Any of the windows, including the top?
Well, we would have to open the door.
And that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to have to cast silence. Because if the trigger's in the box, then hopefully the speaker would also be in the box. Let me check how long silence works. Hang on. Up to 10 minutes. So we want to do it as we're getting out of here, I think. I mean, if you want to try, but we have another thing to get. I think this is, we get that, and then this can be our something to run as we get out.
Yeah, I agree. I think now that we know how this works, we need to focus on the
Get the
first
main
task.
objective first, yeah.
Right. So we don't blow that.
But this is a really cool thing that Willow would like.
I got a little thing for the lock on the door. I'm not worried about that. We can get through that.
And I can silence it as long as we're out of here in 10 minutes.
Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll make note of where this is, and between us we got mental notes of what the contraption looks like, and we will join the others upstairs to look for that coin.
Okay. All right. So you guys head up with the rest of the party. As you reach the 3rd floor that you guys can now see, so you guys came in through this top right section, and then you're able to venture through. Each one of the rooms houses different sets of coins, and then there's large displays in the biggest room. And the map shows you all of this.
So, nonchalantly, Belvis starts walking up, starts looking at the various displays and see if see if any coin displays stand out to him.
Okay.
Should I roll to investigate?
Yes.
Investigations +4. 15.
Okay. They all look like your normal copper or platinum. Rather old, a lot older than the money you guys have now. In the very first room you guys walk into, you don't notice anything that catches your eye.
Belvis just kind of starts looking around and just kind of goes, is any Bakira, would you be nearby?
Sorry.
That's okay.
I need a second, hang on.
Kira's been, looking around, trying to see if there's any coin that doesn't quite look like it's a normal money coin. But, again, making it seem like she's just, at the museum, just spend a day at the museum.
Belvis just kind of moves on, tries to check up another display at another part of the floor.
Okay. Yeah.
14.
All right. You look around. Again, nothing that really catches your eye. You see a sign in the corner that shows an arrow almost pointing, like they have in museums of certain displays. of a rare one, like once in a lifetime coin. Nothing like it. And there's an arrow pointing towards the large room.
Belvis kind of looks at the arrow, sees where it's pointing, and just kind of walks over toward it.
Lily's gonna
Okay.
follow Belvis.
All right, so you're walking into the large room?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You walk in there. As you guys begin to walk up to the room, you see nobody's really in there. It's kind of empty. Kind of get the feeling that nobody wants to walk around and look at a bunch of fucking coins. And
It's a good thing.
Go ahead.
It's a good thing there's no guards in here.
So as you guys walk up to the room, you take Belvis, you take your first step inside this large room that is unoccupied with one single coin sitting on display. And that's where we're going to take a break. So, we'll be right back with you guys as we take a break. Yeah, we'll see you in a few.
Bye.
All right. And we are back. So, sorry, it got a little hot in the sweater, so I had to go to my second branch and go army. But,
Gee, I wish I was back in the army.
no.
Go Air Force.
Go Army.
So, I had to switch to the army.
Air Force
Air
is
Force-
way better.
Air Force was smothering me too much.
No true
So.
statement has ever been said.
So, as you take your first step into this, nothing happens. You see this coin sitting enclosed in a glass case. It's being held up by 4 prongs in the shape of a V, with this coin just sitting there. Would you like to go look at it?
Yeah, I like to see if there's a display that says what this coin is supposed to be. Like with the name, any description on it.
I actually, briefly out of character, want to suggest that maybe we come back a second day and make a plan overnight.
Okay.
That might work. Out of character.
As you look at the coin, you begin to walk around. You're able to walk around the full coin. You walk around, and as you look at the coin, make a perception check.
Perception. Dirty 21.
Okay.
So it probably takes a long time to get up and down the stairs, huh?
Yeah. So
It's gonna be hard to get out of there really quickly for me to.
as you're walking around, you notice that every time you look at an opposite face of the coin changes to different images.
Bit unusual for a coin, as Belvis kind of says to himself.
Do I have to be boosted up to see this coin?
I would say the pedestal is probably, yeah, you would, because the pedestal before the box is about 3 feet.
Lily goes up to Belvis and taps him. And she's like,
"Oi, what?
Can
Shoulder gnome.
Shoulder gnome for a moment?"
Belvis just kind of grabs Lily by the back and just kind of hoists her up. It's like, can you say
Set
now?
her on my shoulder.
You can get on
actually
Bakira's
goes
shoulder.
over and it's like, set her on my shoulder.
Belvis kind of does this. There you go.
Willow's still sitting on Van's shoulder.
What you really need to get is somebody that will be willing to carry around these little folk. You know, they have little legs that walk around. You really need to find somebody that can help you carry out with that.
Yeah, my best friend's missing, jerk face.
No need to get hostile. He didn't know.
You get the sense that this is probably the coin you're looking for.
So I want to roll an investigation check to see if there's any cameras or a perception.
Okay.
Would it be perception
I'm just gonna
or investigation?
Your choice.
Can I make a perception check around the pedestal to see if there's like any like traps or anything like that?
12.
Okay. You look around. Nothing that you can tell. This room looks like it's not ventured in much.
My first roll with my new character, and he's playing up to his roll, he got a natural 1.
You start looking around.
And you realize your head's still in your shell.
You look around, and as you're looking around the case,
Oh, shh.
the case starts to fall.
Belvis dives since he's near dives and grabbed it.
Dexterity check. Or an
Strength.
athletics, your choice.
Move.
Which one? Because
I'll do it athletics.
That's literally what Picasso's doing right now.
15.
15. You go to dive.
I'm not used to this sort of case.
And you catch the case.
And Belvis is kind of looks over to everybody. He's like, "Why should there are no guards coming?"
just
It's not like it was on purpose. Just put it back up.
I'm getting it. And Belvis is kind of like pushes up the case, trying to get right back on, kind of like where it was originally.
Okay. And as you do that, you hear
Bloody hell! Belvis is kind of
five guards come rushing in. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, wait a minute. Can we try and?
Nope.
No.
Everybody roll initiative.
Okay, roll initiative.
Way to go,
Am I
turtle
technically
boy.
in stealth?
Okay,
Because
so
I'm still in the hood of Zan's pocket, so am I technically in stealth?
I'll
I
allow it.
was hiding.
I just went from rolling
Yeah,
a
'cause
natural.
she's in my
What
hood,
the
so
fuck, Picasso? What the
Go for I know. I go from rolling like a natural 1 to being like, oh, I'm gonna roll a natural 20 on my initiative.
Really?
Like, can we
Yeah.
yeah, like it's right there.
Okay.
Man, just hand me the deck of many things next. Maybe I'll actually not pull the void card out.
Yeah, actually, no, Picasso can go ahead.
no, we
right
already
ahead.
proved that has nothing to do with our guys.
Yeah, it's definitely you.
Yeah, because
Unless I'm holding Charlie. We've already established this. When I hold Charlie, Charlie bats away the void card.
Well,
He doesn't want anything to do with it.
Where's the little guy? We might need him.
Charlie's currently asleep.
Oh, okay.
He's taking it. He's taking.
okay, yeah, let the baby sleep.
Okay.
But he will
So-
be there. He will be there on Talk Nerdy to me on Wednesday. So if you guys want to see him, he'll be there.
Let's see what my new job is like. Schedule wise.
Yuki, what are you doing?
Oh boy.
Sorry, guys, I did not plan for this already.
you should always plan for shit to go
Listen,
off the rails.
I have a saying.
That
I have a saying.
Grandpa Turtle was trying to get a closer look and accidentally bumped the 8. And
So I have a saying. Plan all you want, but you will never be in control.
Yeah.
That is the saying for a dungeon master.
Especially with our group playing because we're all like chaotic at some point.
I do out of character. I do feel the guards are overreacting a bit. I mean, we could be like, I'm sorry.
Really quick.
But you know what though? If we beat these guards out of character, let's just grab the display and run.
Okay, so
I actually have a really quick question about
What's up?
how a spell works.
What's up?
When I use the spell Mislead, I get an illusory double that appears where I'm standing. Can that double pick items up? Because it says I can make a gesture, speak, and behave in whatever way you choose, but it doesn't say anything about if I can pick up items.
Let's see.
Because that's how I'm thinking I can get that object at the end. That the fairy wings.
You can make a gesture, speak, and behave in whatever way you choose. and you can use its senses, but no, it cannot pick anything up because it's an illusion.
Okay.
It's you would have to have like I can't think of what
Like
it is.
Mage Hand or something.
Yeah, well, there's another illusion spell that it creates a double that can like cast magic and stuff like that. But mislead, no.
Would I be able to do a stealth check
Invoke
as my
duplicity.
Mage Hand?
Will you do what?
Does Mage Hand have like stats so that I could stealth check it?
Mage Hand does have stats. It has health. It has AC.
So that's another thing I can do. I won't be able to cast Silence until afterwards. So if there's any... I mean, unless you just want to make a run for it, I can have it snatch it while we're running out.
Okay, so 25 to 20.
24.
Okay. Let me change the music. 24. This definitely is not Argos.
Yeah, I know, right?
See. Okay. 20 to 15.
15.
I got 16.
17.
19.
Okay, so we have Bakira first.
Wait.
Then Van, you had 17?
Yes.
Okay, then Van. Who had 16?
Oh, Willow.
Okay. Then it's Willow.
And I had 15.
Okay, so did guard number 1. So guard number 1 will go before you, Belvis.
Okay.
So DM, real quick, when looking at this map, is it like from top to bottom? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or is it from bottom to top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
It is 3, 1, 4, 2, 5. I can tell you which one it is. Just tell me which one you want to go after on the map, and I'll tell you which guard it is.
Can you repeat the initiative one more time?
Hold on. Belvis. 10 to 5.
12.
Yuki, you press any keys on my keyboard, I'm kicking your
12.
ball.
Yeah.
Sobek, what'd you get?
4.
Okay. I'm sorry, guard 3 got 16. So guard 3 is going to go after Willow. Okay. Then it's Lily. I'm using this awesome initiative tracker.
And can we see it? Can we get a look? Can we get a look at it? I need to see it. I want to see it. Ooh!
And carved. Handcrafted.
Hand carved. Okay. Then
is that where Picasso's going to go after this?
4, right?
I got 4.
Okay, so after Lily is guard 5.
Excuse me.
Then guard 2. Then it's Sobek. SOB. Then it's guard 4. Okay, so initiative order is Ninja Turtle,
Grandpa Turtle,
Bakira,
wait for it,
Van, Willow, guard 3, guard 1, Belvis, Lily, guard 5, guard 2, Sobek, guard 4.
On the guard?
I need...
This is like Dragon Ball Z music.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey, DM, what else is in this room other than the coin? Is it just like one big giant room?
It's
Is
one
it
big
dark, light, what?
It's one big giant room. It's mood lighting. So semi-dark. But really the only thing in this room was this coin. This room was created just for the display of this coin.
Okay. So shadowy kind of room.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, first up. Let's go, Picasso.
So as the guards enter the room, crap. Well, I was kind of hoping we wait a little bit later on the action, but why not jump into it right away? And I'm actually going to want to go right for the red token on the map, but place myself like right in between yellow, blue, or right between yellow, purple, and red. So like I'm in the center of those three guys.
So you want to be right here.
No, right
Nope, down.
down. It's like right in the center of the
Oh,
three.
these ones. Okay.
Yep.
Those three. Okay.
And-
so you're in between guard 5, right in front of guard 2, and guard 4.
Okay. And I'm going to take out my quarterstaff. Like I kind of like, you actually for the first time you watch as Picasso just like, hit, poof, and he dashes over to the towards the guards, like faster than you've ever seen him move before. And he's gonna take out his quarterstaff and he's gonna jab the red guard right in the face.
Okay, so guard 2.
Okay, yep, he's gonna hit him with his quarterstaff. 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
I'm good at.
For 12 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'm also going to take the so after I jab him in the face, I'm actually going to like grab the bottom of the staff and swing it up and hopefully catching the back half of my staff and catch him right underneath his jaw. So I'm going to make using my pull arm master bonus attack, hit him with the back end of my staff.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
11 points of damage.
Woof. Okay.
And that was just one attack.
Dang.
So you run up there. You guys see monk speed. The turtle is a monk. runs up there really quick and just hits this guard as the guard stumbles backwards. He's looking hurt.
I'm gonna see that he's kind of stumbling back, and then I'm gonna take my quarterstaff, spin it around, and hit him straight in the stomach.
Okay, with your second attack.
Yep, and that's a 22 to hit
That definitely hits.
for 6 points of damage.
So you don't realize how strong you're hitting because it's been a while since you've seen some action. Your staff actually goes through his stomach.
Oh my goodness!
And he's dead.
So that was there too?
Yeah.
That was guard 2 is dead. Not knocked out, dead.
Soloed.
Lily just kind of
1v1.
looks over at the turtle and she's like, holy shit!
Belvis is like,
Turtleman,
what's going on here?
Well,
what happened?
I totally picture
Really have flashbacks about that.
I totally picture Picasso as like Yoda, who's like walking around.
Yeah, that's
really
exactly what I was trying to picture.
God.
Make sure you just hear him like,
The turtle's head is hating the fact that somebody just got impaled.
I was like, yeah, because it would have been.
Willow, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And then how far are those other two? The
got
purple.
A 16.
Alright.
You saved.
Okay. How far are the purple and the light green? I'm just curious.
The 2 right next to you,
Mm-hmm.
they are right on top of you.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. Because I already used my 2 attack actions.
I don't think I can pull it off. I'll hold off on Flurry of Blows for next turn.
Okay. All right. Then, with that, Fearless Leader, Bakira, is up.
Round.
Orb lady.
What do we got?
Heck it, I'm gonna wolf out.
So, you see Bakira just... her scales start to change into fur. You guys hear the bones cracking as her chest expands. Her snout morphs into the werewolf snout as she's snarling with drool dripping down her fangs. Her normally semi-sharp claws become very sharp, and she just... What are you doing?
I'm going after... I am going to go after the guard that's directly in front of me.
That one?
Yep.
Alright.
And I am going to use my predatory strike.
Alright. Remember, you don't get the third one.
Nope. I know. 14 for the first one.
14 hit. 14 misses, I'm sorry.
Oh, 14 misses?
14 misses.
Alright.
These are well-armored guards.
Alright. So for second attack, since I already used my bonus action, to transform. 17.
That hits.
Alright. Let me get my... Sorry. New dice, and it came in a fancy new dice pack.
It's alright. Everybody loves new dice.
Mm-hmm.
Dice Goblin.
Yep. I should get a shirt that's for that. That says that.
I only have my regular red ones until I get my little.
That would be 14 damage.
Children soon.
14 damage to guard number 3. Okay. So you run up, go to swipe with the first one as the guard dodges it, and you kind of like slide across the mail armor, and then you manage to just nick just under the guard plate, just, and you see some blood scrape across as he and he gets his spear ready. Does that end your turn?
It's my turn with my man. Nothing personal.
All right.
I thought cat scratches. I didn't think a dog scratches either.
All right. So, Van, you're up.
Okay. Where am I in relation to these folk? Ooh, I'm in the corner in the shadow.
So what are you gonna do? A rogue that likes shadows. Isn't that just typical?
Go figure. All right, I am going to use the venom dagger and the guard that is closest to me. All right, what one is that?
Number 3.
Okay, I will attack guard number 3 with the venom dagger.
You throwing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it. If I'm within range.
You're within range, but Bakira, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
To dodge out of the way of this.
My God. 16.
Okay.
That is 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
1 second, I have to switch from my tower to my box so I can do my sneak attack. $68 points of damage.
Jesus.
68?
He's still kicking. Just
What?
kidding. How do you want to do this?
I was like, what? So a monk, it takes 3 attack actions against one guard, and he's.
I was gonna just be like, damn, dude. Yep, I'll move on. You get to live. I'm just going to kind of come half, part way out of the shadow, pull the venom dagger out, and give it a flick so it hits him, and then I'll kind of step back into the shadow.
Not like
We're kind of in the middle of combat. I will.
from that door.
Okay. He's down.
All right.
Is that end your turn?
I'm going to hide, and then
Alright.
yes, that ends my turn.
Well, it's not that big of a deal if I stay down here.
Okay, roll. Let's go.
Uh, 30.
We'll see if that works. Willow, you're up.
Okay. Is there some kind of way that I can put Thunderwave in front of me so that I don't hurt Turtle Man? Like, I want to get right over. Does the pointer work? In front, like next to Picasso.
Okay,
Like, try to get those 3 guys. I
what is
want to
it?
try to
AoE of that.
15-foot cube.
Okay, so.
I want to
15?
ideally push them, like rock them against the wall or something like that. But I want to try not to get Picasso on that.
So from here, I would say to be honest, you can move up to this area. You would avoid Bakira, but you're still gonna hit Picasso. There's no way around it.
Picasso, is your dex good?
He's a monk, so I hope so.
No, not really. I mean, you do you. Picasso is.
Do what you're gonna do.
There's a reason.
All right. I want to cast Thunderwave at 3rd level.
Okay. You're gonna.
What is it?
We're gonna cast that guard and
this
guard
is
4.
Constitution. Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Constitution.
Yep, I thought it was dexterity.
16.
Oh, you didn't save.
Natural 20 and a 2. So guard 1, the green one saved.
Okay.
Guard 4 did not.
Okay. So everybody that saved takes half. So the full brunt of it is 17.
17. Okay, so
And then
guard
one that
4 takes
saves-
17.
Unless you want the 20 to be like not getting hurt.
No, it's fine. Okay, and then half of that I'm gonna say is 9. It's guard 1.
Okay. And then I want to give Picasso one of my bardic inspirations, which is a D12 now.
Okay, you have
Okay.
a
Thank you.
D12 to add. Okay.
And that's it.
Do we? Oh, okay. Never mind. I just forgot what Thunderwave did. I didn't know if we got pushed back or if we just.
Yeah, you do. If you didn't save, you get pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, so
And it says if you save, you don't get pushed.
that guard saved. I'll say this guard moves over here. Okay, guard 3 is dead. So it is.
My back. Oh, I can't get around like I used to. What?
It is guard 1's turn.
Is it one of my brothers on one of them stupid wooden boards again? Which one's guard 1?
Is the one that's moving up to Willow to attack Willow.
Oh, okay.
They are going to take a two-handed attack with their spear.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, and they're going to take a second attack. That is a 18.
Hits.
Okay. That is 5 points of piercing damage. As they rush up and they go to swing the first one, you kind of fly out of the way, and they're able to just kind of like slice at you with the spear.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to stay there. And that is Belvis.
So Belvis, let's see. I'm gonna go and try and save Willow. That guard that's swinging his spear at Willow. He's gonna pull. Belvis is gonna kind of like reach behind, pull out his two short swords, and he's just gonna bum rush this guard and just starts. First, he's gonna use his first attack and swings at him.
Okay.
That's a first attack is a dirty 24.
That hits.
Second strike is 14.
That one misses.
Okay. Third attack is going to be... Oh, that is a dirty 29.
That hits.
So let me do damage for the first and third attacks. 7.
Okay.
6. So 13 damage in total.
Okay.
So Belvis is kind of like, get away from her! First attack, slang, hits him, cuts right across his right down his arm. I would say, kind of like holding it. Belvis tries to get fancy, and does like a pivot and turns and swings again with the other sword, misses. But then he goes with the third one and goes and just stabs at the guard in the back.
Okay. All right, he's still there. All right, that ends your turn. Lily, you are up.
$13 for a spiritual weapon.
13 misses. It is there, but it misses.
And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame onto the purple bad guy.
Okay. That is a what?
Dex save.
Dex save. That's a 10.
So
These guys are in metal armor, so...
He's gonna get cooked.
You could say he got burned on that dice roll.
Or having fish sticks.
19
I just kind of feel
points
bad.
of damage?
19?
Yeah,
To which one?
the purple one.
The purple one. Oh, guard 5. 19, okay.
Kind of feel bad for Belvis, especially on that second attack when he missed. It seems like he's a fish out of water.
So, you go to cast Spiritual Weapon and it pops up behind and just misses. You cast Sacred Flame and the guard isn't able to escape it. He's looking pretty hurt.
It's on fire. I would think so.
And it's his turn.
I would honestly. This is obviously up to you, DM, but I would imagine since he's on fire, any attack he make would probably be a disadvantage because he's like, "Oh my god, I'm on fire!"
Sacred Flame doesn't stay on.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It hits and then
like an oven
it goes
burner.
out.
Oh, okay.
It
I was gonna
hits
say it's
and
like
then
an
it goes
oven
out.
burner. It's like an oven burner. You're like, "Brrr."
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
He is not going to move to give an attack of opportunity. Sorry. Because he can throw his spear
Oh, you
at Lily.
You little poop. You
So
know what
he's
I was
gonna-
doing.
He's going to
You,
throw his spear two-handed. He's just gonna at Lily. That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That's a weird way to throw a spear.
He's pissed.
Nobody said he was normal.
Fair.
5 points of piercing damage as the spear hits you in the arm.
She kind of looks at her arm. She's like, and looks back up at the guard, and is like, "You're gonna fucking pay for that, asshole."
Well, he is going to move down here so that any attack you do to him has to go through the turtle. That ends his turn. Sobek, you're up. With guard 4 on deck.
Forward's that one in the back, isn't it?
The one that has not been... he has been touched, but yes, he's the one in the back.
I'm within 60 feet of him.
Yeah. This room's not that big.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay.
We're just a bunch of pyromaniacs, aren't we?
That's a natural 4. So you reach out and you actually see... Everybody sees this, like, ice starting to form. And then
20 to hit.
a white hot flame.
20
That was damage. Or
20 damage.
So you see the white hot flame. As the flame comes down, all you see is the chainmail shirt drop and ashes underneath it. Guard 4 is dead. You guys are killing guards, man.
Lily looks at Lily looks over at Sobek and is like, "Can you teach me that how to do that really, really well?"
Alright, Sobek. Is that end your turn?
He's going to move forward to the guard closest to Willow. As my cat is messing with my screen.
Okay.
Bonus action, Steering Smite.
Okay.
And he's going to try to attack that guard.
Okay.
I'm on my phone, so patience, please. 26 to hit.
That hits.
11 points of the battle axe damage.
How do you want to do it? He had 3 health left.
Jesus.
With this axe of flame, he goes, "Nothing personal, but it's time for you to lose your head and just go spike."
And you see this head and roll at Bakira's feet. Alright. Top of the round is Turtle Man.
Kira is officially impressed.
My staff's around here some. Oh, hey, Shiny boy, hang on. Come here, I gotta show you something. I'm gonna just pound him out with my fists.
Okay.
Kick his ass, Picasso!
Watching him is like a work of art.
Oh, that was a 19. 28 to hit.
That hits.
For 11 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
come here. I just want to show you something. I just like make like a jab, like kind of once again underestimated my strength, and just like full on punch him in the face, and then you just watch as his neck just like. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, we gotta grab it now.
He breaks. Hey, Lily, you can fix this, right?
Oh, Mike, just put him down. Leave him. He's dead.
The guards just.
I'm assuming our fight was very loud.
Lily looks at Picasso and's like, I can't bring the dead back, and why would I want to bring a guard back?
Okay, Dan, we have.
Well, I mean, maybe if he was unconscious, maybe we brought him back and he was like sleeping.
I heard my thunder wave at least.
Which that was you that pushed me across the room.
What are you guys doing?
Belvis just kind of grabs at the display and tries to like smash it open and grab the coin. He's like, "We gotta run now!"
Ryan, did you see?
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dan, do you want to break off and go grab that other thing?
Bakira's like takes out her little map that she got. She's like looking for an emergency exit.
Oh shit! 7. Oh god, what are you bringing out?
Should we break away and get the wings?
Let's. I think we need to get the coin first. And
He's grabbing a lot of dice.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a lot of dice.
Hey, Willow, you gotta be really proud of yourself. There's very few people that can move my 450-pound turtle butt across the room, so take great pride in that.
Okay, I do that.
Also,
how many dice are you bringing out? Oh, come on! It's a we never actually checked the case before. Turtle.
No.
Hey, wait a minute.
No, we never checked the case. We never checked the case. And the one guy that went to make a perception check to see if it was trapped. We're not gonna mention names.
Picasso.
Here.
I think. Okay.
Okay.
If I cast enlarge reduce, can I make it do less damage?
Oh.
Nope.
Okip or Okip. Okay, Okip. Osakib. Okay. Was looking at it.
This is gonna hurt.
12d6.
How many?
12.
12d6. If it's 12d6, at most it's gonna be 72 points of damage, which
no, 15d6. You're screwed,
that's still
dude.
90.
Bye. I'm leaving him.
If he dies,
I'm leaving him.
Take this.
Just tell me how much.
He's counting.
We'll return your body to the sea.
He can take this though. Belvis can tank this.
I don't want to take it. We gotta run.
No, Belvis
Well,
is
that
a
was your
flounder
fault
on
for
this
breaking
one.
open the case.
Just like Bakira took it. Bakira took it last time.
Yeah.
So at most you're gonna be taking is 90 points of damage.
Thank you, thank you, Ethan. This is
that's half his damage.
That's half my hit points.
You can. Oh, you can take that. You can take that.
Dead.
It's not optimal.
How much?
Right.
I have 83 points health total.
You take 61 points of lightning damage.
To the glass.
And
shocking.
And put those away.
I don't think he's gonna be able to tank this.
How much did you roll the second time, Aaron?
This is regular damage now. The first one was lightning.
Well, no, but how many dice did you roll?
24 points of fire damage.
6.
Oh, he's fine. I mean, you're beat up, sure, but
if it doesn't open, should I just cast shatter on the?
And then now 4. Now 3.
I mean, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot.
16 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Really high
think of that
strength.
idea. I could
10
use
points of cold damage.
Okay.
Who has high strength right now.
Healers, please help me.
And 1 point.
Oh.
I mean, I have
of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I have decent strength.
Did the glass
Didn't check for traps.
That thing got knocked over. I thought it was
Well,
traps.
actually, the person that was supposed to check traps.
Got a nat 1.
Yeah, wouldn't Ethan have triggered those traps when he knocked the thing over in the first place?
No, it was still on the pedestal.
No.
Yeah.
And you caught it.
Oh yeah.
And you caught it before anything happened.
Fair.
I'm going to.
Okay, so DM.
I have shatter. I could make it because a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Lily, before you cast your spell, I'm gonna do Beacon of Hope so it does max amount.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens is as Belvis grabs this thing off the pedestal, you guys hear
Erdo.
Turrets come down out of the ceiling. And there are multiple different turrets. One hits him with lightning. The other hits with fire. The other hits with ice. The other hits you with a poison dart. As you just... And then these things are going...
We should get out of here. Belvis has just been kind of like, he's really unsteady. I would say he's kind of on his knees. He's not like knocked out, obviously, but he's like, "Oh, can we please leave?" Ow.
Willow wants to cast shatter.
Is this in a locked box?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna cast.
Can I use the skeleton key and unlock it?
You try.
I would like to try that.
Give me a dexterity check. At disadvantage. Because of all of this stuff. Like you're doing trying to do this really fast. Did you guys forget he has the skeleton key? I think he forgot he had the skeleton key.
She's gonna shatter it.
Dex?
Yeah. If you're proficient,
you got this.
You can use that.
21.
So as Belvis is holding this, you run up there. Opens up.
And Belvis just kind of like looks over.
Dexterity saving throw. Both of you, Belvis too.
Oh,
Dexterity
Jesus
saving throw.
Christ. Okay.
24.
19.
Okay, you guys take half damage. So,
And I'll use Uncanny Dodge.
to have that again.
Correct, so it'd be 0.
Oh, it's a
I'm
shame
gonna
Belvis
fucking
doesn't have
die.
Uncanny dodge.
They're not gonna. How many dice? How many dice?
Looks like 2.
Don't worry, Belvis. I'll make sure you come back.
14 points of fire damage.
Is that halved or not?
8 points of lightning. 5 points of cold. And 2 points of poison.
Okay, so what's that total?
So I didn't add it up, but I'm going to let's just do 30 halved, so 15.
Okay.
Just make it easy.
Yeah. All right.
So
As after you open that, those turrets hit all of this stuff at you guys. You're able to, I will say with yours, you're able to grab that coin and dodge out of the way. Belvis, when you move, you see that he grabbed the coin. You're able to throw the box down. As it hits you, you get the sense that it targets the box. So it hit the box, and Belvis, the only reason you got hit is it ricocheted off the box and hit you as you were dropping the box.
I have questions and a proposal.
What's up?
Is there windows on this floor?
No, there is not. You guys
we know
cannot
of a
jump
place
out
that
the
has
fucking
windows?
window.
Oh,
That
God.
wasn't the question, though. Do we know of any place on the way up that had any windows?
I don't know. Check the map.
We have.
No, hold, Bakira, what's up?
She's got a map.
I'm looking at the map to see if there's an emergency exit we can get the fuck out.
Oh,
There is an emergency exit. There's just not a window.
Emergency exit! That's the way!
Van's
Bakira's
holding the
heading for
emergency exit.
Emergency exit.
Oh, yeah, but wait a
I'm
minute.
going to
That's right, the coin.
take the coin, look at the group, and I'm going to.
Before you do that,
Okay.
you don't wear gloves, correct?
Don't wear gloves?
You do not wear gloves, correct?
Yes, I wear gloves.
You have gloves on right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Picasso, as he looks around the group, he's like, let me check out the opening of the room. That way, let me see if there's anybody else trying to come in here. Let's see if I can.
Throw the coin, Van, or give it to me. Just throw it.
I'm going
Everybody get
to
ready.
flip the coin onto the ground.
We're gonna die in here.
Oh, no. My father used to say.
What's up? What's going on?
What's actually interesting is Willow and Lily would probably go to the same place.
Yeah, but nobody's ever asked her why she wants to go. She's
talking
talking about it, but nobody knows why she wants to go to the Fey world.
No. Willow ain't gotten a chance to ask. Too much shit going on.
Oh. I think the DM's got something going on.
Okay.
Everything alright?
Oh yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
This is
DM.
our version of whispering.
I'm gonna look at the group, and I'm gonna look right at Bakira and go, "Fuck," and I'm just gonna flip it.
And you hear, "Fight!" And you guys can see that there's this glimmer of multicolor going through it. You can see the magic. You magic users can feel this as this thing's flipping. And as the coin hits, a big, what looks to be a black hole. Like, remember the Acme cartoons that they would throw the black hole and run through it? That's almost what it does. It goes, opens a big black hole where the coin was.
DM, am I still wearing the ring or the bracelet that causes no fear?
Yes, you are. Unless you took it off.
Nope. Lily sees it and she's gonna just sprint and jump in.
Oh,
Willow's gonna join her.
Yeah, and I'm flipping the the hood on the cloak, and I'm in.
Belvis. Oh, go ahead.
Bakira just says, fuck, and just jumps right in because it's just like,
The scaredy shit! No! Just jumped in, so...
So, everybody's jumping in?
Picasso, because Picasso's got to cross the entirety of the room. If he looks towards the entrance, does he? When he looks out in the hallway, is there guards coming into the room?
You can't really tell from there.
If I go
from where you can see, no.
Okay.
Belvis is kind of like limping toward the hole. He notices Picasso. He's like, "Oi, you get in the damn hole!"
Picasso is just gonna reach over with his quarterstaff and just push Belvis into the hole.
Oh, you bastard!
You hear, "You bastard!"
And Picasso punches him in.
All right, Tortle gets thrown in. Sobek, you're jumping in?
Yeah.
All right, so everybody. And you think jumping into this portal to be this long free fall. That's just that feeling that you got. Because all of a sudden, you guys tumble on the ground to a familiar place.
Belvis kind of...
Did my get hurt when I tumbled?
No, the portal actually opens close to the ground, so you kind of roll out. And as you roll out, the coin appears back in your hand, Van. You guys stand up, You look around. For everybody but Picasso, this is a familiar place. This is the nest of the Raven.
We're all the way back there?
Where we were.
Have returned to the Order of the Black Raven.
Hey, what are we doing back here?
Van, you get the sense that this the coin brought you to the place you most desire, the Order of the Black Raven, the order run by your brother, Syl.
Dang it. Can somebody teleport us back?
No, Van!
You hear well, there's faces I haven't seen in a while. As you see the familiar face of Sylvanas, the leader of the Black Raven.
Oh, pleasure to see you too, Syl.
Hi, Syl.
Belvis looks at Van and is like, Van, you fool, we're supposed to go back to... Why couldn't you take us back to the ship? Or the guy who gave us his job, why are we all the way back here?
What brought you here?
Brother. Apparently this is a much desired and much powerful item.
Let me see. Hold on, let me pull up this character sheet.
I don't think you wear gloves.
I don't. let me pull up his character sheet.
What does this thing do if you catch it with your bare hands?
About to find out.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Because he does not wear gloves.
Did you just curse your brother?
Oh, it's payback because he gave me that damn dagger.
There it is.
True.
Oh, what did I say?
Love you, brother.
I guess you could say revenge runs deeper than venom. It's like a poison trying to overtake you all. Wait, so since he gave you that venom dagger, does that mean whenever you speak, at sometimes you could say, "We are venom"?
I just spilled coffee all over myself.
Not intentional.
No, I have a hole in my chin. Not really, but...
So, Syl catches the coin. Flips it up. Portal opens. Syl walks through. Disappears.
Oi!
The portal stays.
I'm going behind him.
Yeah, Willow follows.
Lily's jumping back in.
Belvis is just kind of annoyed.
Bakira follows.
Yeah, Belvis just kind of limps over and is like, bloody stupid elves.
Everybody's following?
Yeah.
As Picasso kind of peers over there, he goes, "Oh, crap." He jumps in, but he tucks he pulls himself into the shell.
Big Kira, now you have to keep a leash on Lily because Argos is in here.
And you all tumble out of this portal as Syl you all get up. You look around. You wonder what it was that brought your pretty selfless brother to wherever you are. knowing that this probably brought him to his most desired place, to his most desired thing. As you all look around, Lily, give me a perception check with advantage.
Nine.
What was it?
9.
Okay. You look around. Place almost seems familiar. As you turn away from everybody and look down this path that you're on. As you see coming from what looks to be almost forest-like, walking out is a creature short in stature, face to face. Lily, you get the sense that we're in the Feywilds, and the rest of you see a figure that looks exactly like Lily. Lily, Syl has brought you to what you desire most, to find your sister, as you have now found your long-lost twin sister in the Feywilds. That's where we're going to end tonight.
Man.
We want to thank everybody for watching. And you know what we're going to do, as we didn't have as many viewers in our stream, I am going to extend this out to people in listening to us on our podcast or watching on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, comment remember on the video. If you are listening on a podcast, if you message us on Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok, any of our social medias, contact us through our website, whichever means you wish, and send us the message remember. You'll be entered to win one of 5 custom dice. We have 4 that are created right now. The one is still in creation. We have some of the players, this is the first time seeing them. We have the army inspired dice, the black and gold. We have, if it were my choice, this would have been crayon colored, but we have the marine dice, red and gold. We have the navy dice, blue and gold. And most of our personal favorite, the Air Force dice, blue and silver. These still have to be finished. We are still doing the Coast Guard. But if you send us a message or comment on the video and comment the keyword remember, you will be entered to win, and we will be in contact with you to get your information. But thank you again for joining us on this journey of Misery's End. We can't wait to see you guys next week. So, oh, and thank you again to all those that paid the ultimate sacrifice so we could play this stupid fucking silly little game that we play and have fun with. Because if it wasn't for those, we wouldn't be able to do this every week. So once again, thank you. Remember them tomorrow as you guys cook out and eat and have fun. Set a place at your table for him. Set a place at your table for him. Leave a plate, leave a drink. Remember. Thank you guys. And join us next week when we roll the damn dice. Good night, everybody.
Good
Night.
Night.